This is a quick review of two marten cages that I purchased. I have the Penthouse and the Townhouse. This one is the Penthouse that you're looking at right now. Both of these cages come disassembled, so you have to put them together, and you can expect to spend about 3 hours putting these together. They both have their advantages and disadvantages. This one's more narrow. It's only 18 inches deep, which doesn't take up much floor space. It has several ramps, which I first didn't like, so I modified it, and of course that's what you can do, and they say people do that. It's 60 inches tall. It comes up to about the top of my lip, and I'm 5'7". And in order to get a large litter box at the bottom, you have to take out one of the lower balconies and ramps. If you look over here on the left, here is a balcony with a ramp, and there was one on this side also, but I had to take that one out. And they come out easy because they have them with these metal C-rings. There's 3 doors, and they get smaller as you go up to the top. It came with 4 carpets. 1, 2, 3, 4, you can see them. And then I purchased one of those bathroom foam mats and put it on the top floor. This one can come with a full floor or a 3/4 floor. And I have the 3/4 floor, and it had 2 ramps, and here's one you can see. And then I took the other one off because I just thought there was way too many ramps. It just took up too much of the sitting space and laying down space. And then the middle floor is considered the full floor, and it had 2 ramps on it, and here's one you can see. And then the other one, you can actually lift it up and tie it and make it a larger floor, which I did because there was just not enough sitting space, and I have to be able to attach my feeding bowls and my water bowls or bottles. And that made it more floor space. I haven't had my cats in this one yet, so I don't know how they like this one. So I'm going to take you over to the Townhouse. Okay, this is the Townhouse. It's wider. It's the same height. It's 60 inches tall. Comes to the top of my lip. And it has 1, 2 floors plus the bottom floor, which is where I have my litter box. And I don't think there's really much room down here for anything but the litter box. And of course the large door, which I don't have closed at the moment. And these doors already come attached. And you can see these little metal things lift up. And I have put some carpets in there just to have something for the cats. I have had 2 of my cats in this one so far, and one of them seemed to really like it. The other one didn't seem to like it so much. I had one in there for medication purposes. I have one of these, I can't remember the name of this bowl, but I really like these bowls because they attach to the side of the cage. I found them on wag.com, and then you can actually pull the bowl out of this clip, which I'm not going to do because it's a little tight squeeze. I had one of those water bottles attached on here, but you can't put much water in it or it would fall, so I'm thinking of something else to do on that. I've got more of these bowls ordered. I think this one was the 10 ounce, which isn't very big. If you can see compared to my hand, it's not that large, but it's good enough for food. And I mean, obviously it's good for water too if you keep an eye on it and change it regularly. And you can see for the sake of just size, I do have a pillow, just a standard size pillow up on the top, just for my cats to lay on. And there's a ramp on each floor. Now, one thing I don't like about the Townhouse, and matter of fact you can fix it and I probably will order them, is the middle of the floor sags. I don't know if you can tell here on the middle floor. It sags in the middle just because the floor is so large. You know, it's like a 36 by 30. It's a square cage. Gives them more room on each floor. But you can order metal supports that go from side to side on the cage. So, nice cages. I like them. When I first purchased them, I didn't think I would because it seemed pretty flimsy. But once you put it all together, it's pretty stable. One thing I do want to show you is it comes with all these metal rings, and it comes with sorry I didn't have that out, a metal wrench. It's got grooves in the wrench, kind of like those hog-nose pliers, to put these little rings and to attach the cage. I want to go back to this one for just a second because I couldn't put the C-rings on this ramp here. I raised this ramp to make the floor larger, so I went and got these plastic ties, and matter of fact, when I called the woman there at martincages.com, she said that some people actually put the cage together with all these plastic ties. And so I started doing that. I started using plastic ties, and I like them better than those C-rings because you can get them tighter. And you can see that I went and attached them. I pretty much started using them. I've got them all the way. You can see here I haven't cut these yet. These plastic ties right here. Okay, just the last couple things here I didn't get a chance to on my last video. It closed on me. This is the Penthouse, the narrower one. It's not as deep. It's only 18 inches deep. It has two plastic pans that slide in, which is nice. It'll be easier cleaning. And then the Townhouse over here, the Townhouse just has one large pan. I don't know if you can see, but mine is starting to get some litter accumulated on it. It's getting dirty. And you can see now one of my cats is actually in there, just checking it out, and you can maybe see for size. And this one came with one rug, which is what I'm showing you now for the balcony. Yeah, there is one lower balcony, and I forgot to point that out. That's the lower balcony. Go up the ramp to the middle floor, and then in the back, you can see the ramp is in the back, behind that bowl, and then that takes you up to the top floor. So, and this is the Townhouse. And they are kind of pricey cages, $200, $250. This is the, I think this is the galvanized one. You can get them coated, I believe, in PVC. So anyway, any questions, feel free to shoot them and I will try to respond to you. Thanks for watching.